Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fabela iMag, your channel for video app reviews. Today I am going to show you an app review of Uber Racer Monster Trucks Nightmare. Uber Racer Monster Trucks Nightmare is the sequel to the 2010 published Uber Racer 3D Sandstorm, which at that time was able to achieve notable App Store success. Uber Racer Monster Trucks Nightmare has again been developed by Hamburg's development studio Mac Processor. The studio developed with Motor Blast and Puzzle Panic already other successful racing apps. Uber Racer Monster Trucks Nightmare can be downloaded for 89 cents from the iOS App Store. Like other titles by Mac Processor, this title is not available for Android. Uber Racer Monster Trucks Nightmare is set in the year 2050. An epidemic has almost wiped out humanity and turned the Earth into a wasteland. The most valuable resource in the world is, more than ever, oil. The few last remaining humans fight desperately for the value resource. You now take control over one of these survivors. You can win in tough races against other survivors. The races in career mode can be divided into the categories time trial, elimination race, one-on-one and classic race. The more successful you are, the more oil you will get. You can spend the oil you earned between the races to upgrade your monster truck or to buy a completely new truck. The developers included 15 different monster trucks into the game, which you can unlock as the game progresses. Impatient players can also buy oil via in-app purchase. The game does unfortunately not feature a multiplayer mode. Uber Racer Monster Trucks Nightmare is a kart racer. That means that you shouldn't expect any realistic driving physic. For example, you don't have to use the brakes on the 10 different tracks. The controls are classic and simple. You can steer your truck either via touchscreen or by tilting the device. With the button on the right side of the screen, you can accelerate. When you move that button with the fast wiping gesture up, you can activate the boost for a short time. My conclusion: Uber Racer Monster Trucks Nightmare is a solid kart racer. Although the controls do not give a direct feedback, they work pretty neat. The developer managed to do a good job in the graphics department, which feature mainly black and grey and only offers subtle use of color. In this way, the developers managed to transport the apocalyptic atmosphere very well. Furthermore, some of the tracks feature complex constructions. Also, on the plus side, there is at least one shortcut on every track. The driving physics are rather on the average side. One has the impression that the vehicles hover above the tracks. And the computer drivers don't impress with a lot of intelligence, as they usually take a shortcut only once per race. But the game only costs 89 cents, so you can't make a big mistake, especially since you can play the game well without any in-app purchases. That's all from me, thank you for watching and see you next video.